I guess I don't need any word, okay. This week, at the Arts and Culture Center, which has been a wonderful supporter of Pride, I might add, there will be a show on the 23rd, starting at 7, and of course I'll be there, performing, doing songs from all the pop princesses, so everybody should go. Great band, it's going to be fun, and of course Elvira Kerr will be there, so. Everybody knows I'm going to be there.
Excuse me, it's actually pronounced Elvira.
Elvira.
It's Elvira Kerr.
Didn't know that. Good to know.
I just a 2-for-1 deal on Groupon for the next day.
Oh yeah, there's 2 for 1 on Groupon, everybody? Okay, that's ready to look. Everybody should get on Groupon. Anyway, so I hope to see you all there. I'm going to get up on stage and be foolish and have a good time. And, man, I feel like a woman.
Thank you, Roxy. All right, I'm very excited about our next speaker. 4 years ago when I first came to Newfoundland, I was not Jennifer yet, and I was kind of nervous and timid about the process ahead. And Peace Like Canada was one of the first group of people I reached out to, and they were very supportive and helpful. We're glad to see Peace Like Canada back alive and well in the city, and I'd like to introduce the representative, Mr. Rob Stinnett from Peace Like Canada. Why you do better than that? Let's hear it for Rob!
Not really my thing, so. Alright, so I have no to rely on. That's good. It's funny, you know, I listened to the personal story that, maybe it's not that funny now, but as a child, going through the school system, because I didn't fit the stereotype of what it means to be male, that I was often made fun of because of the way that I speak. So I quickly learned a lot of protective strategies, like, for example, to train myself to speak with a deeper voice, to avoid speaking. So anyway, even though that's so many years ago, I'm still really self-conscious when I come to my Stephen safe space. So anyway, thank you and happy Pride. It's important that this week is happening, obviously, for many reasons, and it's so wonderful to see all of you here tonight. And thank you to the city for hosting this reception once again, and to the Pride group for the invitation to speak. I really appreciate that, and on behalf of Peace Like Canada and our local group, we want to thank her for that. As the mayor said, during the flag raising, this is all of our city, this is our city. And I thought that was so wonderful the way that we said that. And I certainly felt that. In terms of the mission of Peace Like Canada, maybe you'd like to know what Peace Like Canada is all about. And this comes from their website, and I highly recommend that you check out their website. I don't know if there's feedback happening right now, I can't tell. And check it out at peacelikecanada.ca. They have wonderful resources. They have a 1-800 number 24 hours a day. So it's a resource worth checking out. Peace Like Canada is a national voice that speaks for a more accepting Canadian society by providing support, education, and resources on issues of sexual orientation and gender identity. Through our Peace Like Canada chapter and contact network, we actively assist in the recognition and growth of gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, transsexual, two-spirit, intersex, queer and questioning persons, and their families and friends within the diverse cultures and societies. And I think it's beautifully described, and a lot of credit goes to the people who developed that description, because I really like the way that they honor and highlight that diversity of identity across the spectrum of sexual orientation and gender identity. Because it's really, really inclusive. And that there's lots of variations of identity. The wonderful thing about Peace Like Canada is that it was founded by parents, and I love to highlight that, to give honor to those parents who had the courage and the strength to start this group back in the late 70s. That took a lot of strength for those folks. PFI Canada St. John's Newfoundland Labrador chapter was relaunched in May of 2011, and we will offer monthly chapter meetings and serve as a local resource. And our monthly chapter meeting will fall during this week, during Pride, and it will be Thursday evening from 7 to 9 at Community Connections on 9 Cathedral Street. And I just want to give a plug for Eastern Health for providing that space to us at no cost. That's a wonderful contribution because we don't have any money. PFI Canada and the chapter meetings aim to be a safe, respectful, accepting, and non-judgmental space for everyone, regardless of their identity, struggles, or questions. And we offer peer support, not counseling. And we're a group of community volunteers that came together because we had the heart and the time and resources to create this service. We recognize that there was a gap in service in terms of support for families and friends, but also for LGBTQ adults, and the group is open to everyone, including LGBTQ adults. So, I guess that's who we are. We do have a local number, we have an email, we have a Facebook group. If you look up PFI Canada, you'll find us. We will be in Bannerman Park this Saturday, and mingling and socializing, and we are planning some kind of activity. So in closing, I just want to leave you with, some closing words in terms of celebrating this week, celebrating who you are, and the spirit of Pride is coming together, honoring differences and each unique spirit and person. And so I invite you to keep Pride going throughout the year, and we can help create changes so that others also find and grow their own sense of pride. And we are always working towards acceptance. And I really want to stress how important allies are, and I also want to honor the allies in our lives, because the change will happen because of our allies and the influence that they have. So thank you very much. Cheers.